I forget by the time I'm on camera.
I know, because by the time you go through 10 minutes of...
I tend to forget what it was. So you'll actually hit that, you'll get that Monty Bubblism somewhere along the line. But I mean, I have written 3,000, that's what it is.
What have you done?
I don't know, probably about 300 a year. I've written about 2,000 of those things, and I've never repeated them twice. So, as you know, every day, 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year, I do a new Monty Bubblism for everybody. You know,
that's right, 6 times 52.
Yeah, just to go through the material and put them out.
So you have over 300 a year, easy.
Yeah, 300 a year. So sometimes I used to do Monty Bubblism. We used to do Monty Bubblisms just by themselves. You know, so, you know, like, okay, what does a dog call diplomacy with a cat?
What?
Here, kitty. That was one of my first ones right there, which was always a good one. So, and you know, and I do borrow sometimes. I did borrow from Mark Twain once, and I like this one. How do you know when a politician is lying?
How?
When he opens his mouth.
Was that originally from Mark Twain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
another ancient one. This one goes to Will Rogers. What's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat?
What?
If a Republican sees a wallet laying on the street, he'll take the money out and return the wallet to you. If a Democrat sees a wallet on the street, he just puts the wallet in his pocket. That's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat. So they both take the money, at least one gives you the wallet back. So that's what, you know, that's all what we're doing. We probably are going to put a Monty Bubblism book out because
we have a lot of them.
Got a lot of them. Some of them are really bad. Okay, how do
you know what? A lot of them have to do with the events of the day and what's happening.
Yeah, but how do you know the ones that are really bad from the ones that are really good?
How?
That's the ones when I'm sitting there, and then I can't remember what I've said. So whatever it was that I happened to have been watching on television pops into my head.
Are you serious?
That's how you tell the good ones. The good ones I give some thought to. But when I'm in that, I do get a stake because she'll ask me, and then I get a blank stare on my face. With the 3D camera, you can't really see it as well.
Yeah, but it's still there.
It's still there. I get this blank. Oh God, what did I write?
What did I write? Well, you know, see, part of it is because he wrote it out beforehand, right?
Yeah.
And then he's trying to remember. Well, it's still pretty good because sometimes I don't even remember.
I know, it's just how we work. We don't have any set script.
You see our script right here?
The only thing that is written, period, is the Monty Bubblisms. And I also, I also do Old Cam, which I haven't updated. I do Old Cam when I do BS the Bear. And I basically, I all the BS that's fair to, BS the Bull, but I do a lot of BS. I don't write as much on that as I used to because I really got disenchanted with Twitter. But I also write the BS stuff, and I write the Old Cam. There's one that everybody likes a lot.
Which one?
What does an old person look forward to most in the morning?
Breathing?
Waking up.
Oh.
Yeah, that one was very popular, and that got all over the place. People steal a lot of my stuff and use them as their own, but I think there's like 600 or 700 BSs and probably 1,000 Old Cams out there. So I got to a point where I was doing 4 or 5 things a day, and that was stretching my mental abilities. And even if I was young, I've been stretching the things, trying to come up with stuff to write. Try to be witty in an economy that's crappy. One of my things is bull the market. Or bear the market.
Bear the market. And BS the bull.
And BS the bull. But I would basically think of witty things to say about the stock market. And that was running. Okay, I ran out of witty things to say about the market when I saw the fact that market, when god awful bad news, the market.
And the market was going up. It doesn't make sense.
I know. And so I stopped writing things about 6 months ago for that because I got tired of. I couldn't think of anything funny to say anymore.
Well, because it was just real BS.
Yeah. So but that I put but we're trying to think of things. Like I said, we're going to have more in Bikinis Are stuff out shortly too. So we've been laying off of that for about a month, which is funny. So I guess that's all I know of, unless you can think of more stuff that you
We've
want to
got-
tell people about. We've got a full schedule. This,
Well, we've got a full schedule because part of it is we do the news on a daily basis
Yep.
and post on a regular basis, but we're always looking for new content about everything that's coming up.
you know, like what most people out there that watch these things don't know is that we do about 14 hours of 3D material a week. We post to 7 different channels. We're on 7 different channels. We're in, I think, 100 and some different languages around the world, and we've produced over 12,000 videos. We produce an awful, we're very productive, and we've got, you know, we run out of one hard drive after another, you know, with all our masters on them, so, you know, so it's, we're probably the most productive company in the world. And for our size, if people see the fact,
Oh,
there's an
yeah,
awful lot
totally
of
true.
people that are on camera anymore. A lot of people are on camera. So, but we keep growing, we keep expanding, we're getting more new equipment. We've said we've got half of our new camera system already purchased, and that there's going to be a difference in that one too, because the new camera system won't be a. We've got one 3D camera that basically has a zoom in it. Very shortly we're going to have another one that has a bigger zoom in it than that one. The Panasonic does not have a zoom, it's a fixed focal length. But the Panasonic is the workhorse because it's basically solid like a rock. She hasn't been able to break the Panasonic, so.
It's a good camera.
Good camera. But it's, we're getting ready to replace it with a Sony, because we've got half the Sony operating system now. So you're going to be seeing probably, I'd really love to have that camera for the Long Beach Grand Prix, but that's, no, because we need to get her the tablet because she has an email problem, which means she destroys every computer that she answers email on, so. She opens up things from people she shouldn't open up.
I try not to.
I try to delete everything before she gets to them, but generally it's her family stuff. Her family sends her more stuff than you can possibly believe. So,
I know, they asked me, why aren't you opening the email and responding? I said, I thought it was junk mail.
yeah.
You sent me junk mail, I thought it was junk mail.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that we got people in this industry that send things out that look like junk mail.
I know.
Not junk mail. I mean, we got credentials yesterday from an organization.
And it looked like it was junk mail.
It was in my junk mail thing, and I was going to delete it. I just, because I never open up anything that has an attachment with it, because the attachments can, but I've got so much, you know, on the one computer that I was looking at, I have so much software that basically no god-awful bad thing can ever happen to me. The only, I'll put it this way, my systems have never been hit by anything but from her computers. That's how much software I have. I have multiple layers of protection. They say everything basically, you only should have one because everything conflicts with one another. Well, I'm going to tell you all people a very big secret. The virus software that they sell you basically has weak spots in it, meaning if somebody pays them money, they don't cover that cookie. And that cookie basically could be a mean little beggar. Dump everything that you're doing on your computer into somebody's hands. So
which is why you have multiples.
we have multiples because I have to make certain that everybody's cookies is basically, you know, I'm covered for everybody no matter what. I mean, my computers don't get double clicked, you know, that because that is totally banned from my computers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I do not get most of these. The stuff that puts these little things on, you know, the pop-ups are all banned from my computer. Sometimes I find a new one that hits me, and then I sit there and try to figure out where it's from, and then I try to make sure that that's included in some. So I had more software last night.
You did?
Yeah.
Basically
came with the new Adobe Shockwave, which is now a new Norton thing that runs in the background now. Didn't cost me anything. It came with my Adobe Shockwave, so I added it to the computer. So it basically is another virus and cookie check on them.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I don't generally like Norton.
Oh, I thought it was an audio thing.
No.
No, Shockwave.
No, Shockwave. What happens is a lot of the appliances will run Shockwave and not Windows Media.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, that's what the grump is about a lot of the tablets out there, is the fact that you can't see a lot of the stuff that's produced because I think iPad doesn't allow Shockwave.
They don't allow Adobe.
Yeah, that's.
They have I've heard that they have an issue with Adobe.
Adobe is Shockwave, and Shockwave gives you basically allows you, like, you sent me a thing about Britweek because Prince Wilhelm was interested in that, and it's in Shockwave.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, Adobe, oh, that's right, there's Adobe Flash, Adobe Shockwave, and all those.
And basically, without Shockwave, I couldn't see anything on it, so I had to add Shockwave because my computer, I have Flash, but without Shockwave, the material would not come up. So with Shockwave was a free, you know, virus and cookie thing, so I just loaded it up because I can't even find where it's at. I think I found it.
It's under your Adobe file.
I know, but I know
Probably.
probably, but it's also it's not under Norton because I disabled Norton. So.
See, you hear about all these things that we go through. See, part of it is there's a lot of people out there that have their computers and they go, well, how come my computer doesn't do? It's because we put all these extra things on ours, and yes, it slows it down, but that's why we have massive computers.
Yeah, but what you do is you can increase the speed of your computer by taking a lot of the stuff out of your startup menu. That's how you increase the speed of the computer, because I mean, I think I've got one computer with only 17 things in it, another with 50.
Are you serious? That's it?
Yeah. I can remove even more because
I think I need you to work on my computer.
Well, I continually work on your computers, and then you go open somebody's bloody file up, and that ends it. So what happens is people piggyback over things from other people's mail that are legitimate. My system won't allow me to do that. I mean, right now, we just finally found another computer that we'd like to to add to my computer system. I have lots of computers.
Yeah, that other one's a nice one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I really would like that one because it's, you know, NVIDIA, one gigabyte of memory, and, you know.
Graphics memory.
Yeah. And it's a lot faster than one, but my computer's a year old, and it's basically, I absolutely burn it out. But the problem with people understand with computers is that you basically have to buy new software with the computer. I mean, you may be able to move things over, but the new software, the old software, is not, like right now, every single one of our video software, it has to be upgraded, every single one.
And part of it is sometimes you have different software programs that work on different operating systems.
Yeah.
So when you get a new computer, it has different operating systems. They don't always work very well.
Because I have XP, and I have, whatever, XP, Vista, and 7. Okay, Vista basically is a crappy piece of software. I mean, nothing works with Vista.
Well, actually, we took one of them and changed it from Vista to an XP.
Yeah, we took a Gateway gaming computer and took the Vista off of it and put XP. So
that is a fast computer.
Yeah, it works as a gaming thing, but it's under memory. It's the fastest computer I have. It's the fastest laptop. I have far faster PCs. And we actually were looking at a PC to replace my old PC too, because it's got lots of gigabyte with it, and it's also got an NVIDIA and a graphic. It's got all the stuff in it I want too, but you're going to see more and more changes. We're getting more into music video and more in that stuff. So, well, actually, it's one of the things we're getting ready to do too. Is we're getting ready to show, getting to do a web series based upon producing a music video. We're going to be going to do all the basics towards turning a music video on, including having her show you. She's the choreographer for the videos, folks. Yeah, she does the choreography. You know, I think, what is it? Prince Wilhelm is over at ShareDog. ShareDog, he founded ShareDog Music, so you know that's where you hear all the music that's being done. That's due to his part. And he's going to turn out new piece of music continually for, you know, on a weekly basis. For her to do a choreography. We're going to show you how all this stuff is done, you know, going through it, and then basically we're going to show you individual pieces of how the video is put together, and then you get to see it before the video is actually, before the finished product is ever done. You're going to get to see what it looks like from the planning, in the planning stages, and then later when it's released, you'll get to see the other side of it, because right now we can only do from here to here. Where's her feet? Well, I can guarantee you that camera is 20 foot away from us, and we still can't get it wide enough in because it's, you know, we can't get the feet in. It's an impossibility with the wide, as wide angle as that thing is, because there's two wide angle lenses on the Panasonic. We cannot get feet in. And we'd have to move the camera out of the building to get feet in. Yeah, and then, you know, then they're looking like this. They look like you're watching it on your cell phone. So, but you know, that's just all I think we're doing at the moment. This is what we're doing for spring. So.
Oh, that's just all we're doing.